Is your landscaping or gardening in need of a little fall boost? It's not too late to plant.
No, it's really a nice time to get out there, and there are a lot of great fall plants that are going to come back year after year. Melissa Cole met with a landscape designer to learn more.
If you started a flower garden this year, but it didn't go so well, you're not alone.
Heat and drought just hit out of nowhere and really didn't let up. So I imagine a lot of people that started new gardens had a hard time keeping them watered and alive. So it was tough.
But don't be discouraged.
Don't be discouraged.
Because
There's
we can plant some more things.
Yes, we can plant tons of more stuff. We have a bunch of plants here that we picked out from Mascarillos that are perfect for this time of year.
Jennifer Mooney is a landscape designer, and she says the best gardens include plants that bloom in the spring, summer, and fall.
So these that we have on display here can be planted now?
Yes, all of these plants can be planted now. In most cases, late blooming perennials are very drought tolerant.
Okay.
So this is an aster. Asters come in a bunch of different colors, pinks, purples, and it's just a great, cute little fall flower.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then echinacea is another fantastic late season bloomer. It begins around June, July, and it keeps pushing up flowers, you know, right up until the fall. These are two very classic echinacea colors, the purple and this white. And birds, goldfinches, love this seed head. So if you keep the seed head out later in the season instead of cutting it back, you'll see tons of goldfinch that will use this as their food source right into winter.
Want to attract butterflies? Then try this one.
It's called agastache or hyssop, and monarchs stop and eat the pollen of this on their way, you know, on their journey. This is a sedum. This variety is called Autumn Joy. It is the absolute garden classic. But this will be a very beautiful hot pink magenta, and it is, oh, there's a bee sleeping in there. I was about to say it is a honeybee magnet.
These are phlox, and they're good for the back of the garden because they grow tall and they smell amazing.
Ooh, late season,
smells nice.
Right? So pretty. Pollinators love it. And again, there's lots of colors.
Lastly, a late season hydrangea, the Paniculata.
They make these beautiful, much bigger flowers than your more common endless summer hydrangeas, which is macrophilia. And they change color. One of my favorites.
I could literally get this today, plant it in my garden, have this beautiful blooming for the next, few weeks.
Yes.
And then it'll come back again next fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep in mind your garden will look its best 3 years after you plant it, so make sure to space things out and pay attention to the shade and sun in your yard.
And then, when you are buying plants at a nursery, it's really important to look at the label, because the label will tell you how big it will get.
Right.
And how big it gets is how you should space the plants. Okay. So you should make sure you space them according to the label.
So we've learned a lot today, Jen. So hopefully we can get our garden back up and looking good all the way through the end of fall.
And also, I know it all, people get very overwhelmed with all this stuff, but you know what? Even the most experienced seasoned gardeners kill stuff in their gardens. You can't be too hard on yourself.
Love it. All right. So Jennifer's actually updating her website where you can learn more. So check out paulasperennials.com.